It's the switch up, baby.
Man, what happened to rap? Look. Man, what happened to rap?
Let's roll it.
Man, these rappers so typical. Drop the smash record. All these rappers so minuscule. It's funny how they compare me
load
to
shedding out there, man.
And if I don't buy my mom a house this year, I'm going cynical. I don't need publicity. This eagle got the recipe. All I used to score was A's back in high school. Don't be testing me. Back when I was
All right, that's our homie Sia coming with the new vibes here, assisting us while our man's Mr. Yamani Bonani is out of the city, not out of the country. But yeah, man, this is Put Me On Switch. I'm coming to you live and direct from AM Studios in Newtown Junction. And of course, we drop these episodes every single Wednesday. And all you got to do is like, subscribe, comment, give us some donations if you love to. If you love what you're seeing, let's keep the channel going. And of course, make sure you hit those notification bells and so you know when the show goes live. And we bringing you up and coming artists. We're going to flip it around again today. For one show we had Major C, and that was a producer. Today we got none other than Xpolsive DJ in the building. My man. Salam alaikum, my brother. Hey, that's when we come through with the Arabic, we're gonna go in, but it's Friday too. Well, when you shoot this, I shouldn't have said that, but anyway, we shot this on, just coming from, the holy day. But anyway, man. The one thing, and I'm gonna get straight into it. The one thing, as on our show, we've got up and coming artists. They want to get the music out. They want to be heard. They want to, get an interview. They want to make sure that everybody understands what they're doing, how they're doing it, playing part of hip hop or I'm a piano or house or whatever it may be. The one thing that they forget to do is the mixing and mastering of a track. It's easy to record because you get a home setup, you record. But then it's like the mixing and mastering to, for the listener out there, how it sounds a little bit more pleasing aesthetically, and just all those really nice words about how it should sound. And I know that you call yourself Xpolsive DJ, but you're more of a mix and master guy.
I'm a DJ, man. I'm a master guy. I'm a producer. I'm all of it.
I
had to go through all those things.
Okay.
So I'm all of it, bro. At the end of the day. But yeah, mixing and mastering, man, is that's my passion more than anything.
Okay.
And that's just practice.
Wow.
Like mixing and mastering, I feel it's close to DJing because it's practice.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I hear you.
So you have to put in those hours and you have to know what things sound like, what sounds good, what sounds bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. That's.
And I mean, today in today's time, people can produce, mix and master in the comfort of their home. Right now in M Studios, and they've got like a SSL, right? And that's like the motherboard of mix and mastering,
facts.
right? And recording.
Yeah.
And I mean, people don't understand what mixing and mastering is. Take us through just the basics of fine, we've got now the beat, the rapper comes or the artist comes, they record over the song, and then say we got to send this for mix and mastering. What does that mean?
So mixing and mastering generally, right? Well, let's split those two. Mixing,
Yeah.
because let's leave mastering out, right?
Yeah.
Let's just talk about mixing, because people get those things confused. Can you master my song? And it's like, when you really mean, can I mix your song? You know what I mean? So it's like, let's talk about mixing. Mixing is not changing the song. It's polishing it. You know what I mean? Like people expect you to change how a song sounds like when they give it to you, and it's like that's mixing. That's not mixing. That's the producer's job.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like when the producer's done, I can't do anything to that song.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can just polish it. I can't make changes. I can't make edits unless I'm asked for.
Yeah, I think we're gonna break it down a little bit more.
You know what I mean?
So so for the viewer out there, when you go in, so once the producer's done recording the artist on that beat, every song comes with instruments.
Yeah.
And there's layers of instruments, whether it be the guitar, the drum, the synth, the effects, whatever it may be. We send it to this guy.
Send it to me.
And this guy then equally levels out every single instrument.
Right.
Am I correct?
Right.
Right. So the levels are correct. So it doesn't distort. So when you hear like some people have got these these golfs when they come to the house.
Yeah.
And it's just like.
That's all it is.
Right.
So you send it to me to make sure your song don't sound like that.
100%.
You know
right?
what I mean?
And I mean, how important is it? Because I mean, at one stage, everybody was saying yo, man, at one stage, AK was ranting about Sticky being the mix and master guy of South Africa, about him putting out and making the jealousy sound the way it's supposed to sound, and no one's music was sounding better than his.
Yeah.
Is there something to brag about?
I mean, yeah, of course, because essentially when you're paying someone to mix your song, you're paying them for their taste.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
because a lot of decent mixing engineers can mix your song. You know what I mean? But I want to go to Sticky, you know, because Sticky has that certain sound. You know, I want to go to Jazzworks. It might not even be the guy. It might be the room.
Yeah, it might
you
even
know
be
what
the room.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like Sticky mixes at Jazzworks. It might be that room. That room gives you a special sound.
Because I mean, like, you know, when I got into the music space and started learning, like, oh, we're done with the song. They're like, oh, well, you got to send it for mix and master. I'm like, oh, damn, I got to pay again.
You got to pay another guy.
I got to pay somebody else. Gee whiz. So, you know, so let's break it down. So an artist comes into the room and he says, you're on a record. Somebody got to get paid in that room to record the artist.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, cool. Who are you going to send it to for mix and mastering? And the artist is probably like, damn, sucker, I got to pay you again?
Yeah.
And people don't get this. And that's what, you know, sort of makes artists despondent that, you know, there's a lot of paying involved. Before even you record on the song, you got to pay the beat maker for the beat. And then you got to pay for the studio time to record over that beat.
Facts.
And I mean, like, you do that as well. You record artists?
I do. But I try to limit recording, to be honest. Because if I can't really vibe with a lot of artists, I'm not going to sit there and lie. You know what I mean? A lot of engineers can do that. It's just job for them, you know.
Yeah,
what I
they
mean?
got the patience for it.
You know, I'm recording. That's it. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad or whatever. My job is to record.
You just press record. You
just
can't
press record.
try and, you know, sort of like, I don't know, how people want it. It's like you almost like you babysit the artist.
Yeah.
And you got to tell them like, no, you need to try it like this. And sometimes that artist is booked like for 2 hours.
Yeah.
At M Studios, see what's the rate at M Studios? Per hour?
2 hours.
Per hour to record? Yeah.
It's free.
Well, that's if you got an account.
That's nice.
That's if you got an old mutual account. But if you don't got an old mutual account, all right, they'll get it at the front desk.
Yeah.
But I mean, if any artist records, I mean, the standard rates are anything from about, let's say, 300 to about 450 bucks an hour.
Yeah.
Right? Just depending on the studio, if they're private, if they're commercial. And I think, you know, when you get into that room, artists come in there and a lot of them think that, yo, I'm just going to knock it out because I've been at home practicing. And I get here, and when you put these headphones on and you're in front of this device,
It's a different story.
it's a new thing. Like it just becomes it's a new world. Because now you're hearing a voice in your head for real.
Yo, and sorry to cut you off. That's like an artist that actually practiced. If I'm keeping it 100 with you, bro, I'm in this every day.
Yeah.
I don't meet a lot of artists that practice before they come to studio.
Wow.
They think studio is like,
The
well, I'm gonna
practice time.
come and write it and chill out and have a
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
only a few artists that come to studio are like, yo, I've been practicing this verse, you know?
yeah.
And those artists are very serious guys. That's
Yeah.
how you actually tell like amateur artists from someone who's just trying this out for fun or if it's a hobby. You're talking about an artist that practice, bro. A lot of people don't practice. They see studio as practice. Because they have studio at the comfort of their own home.
Right.
They don't see studio as a thing to pay for.
For
so
sure.
now when they come to a room like Amp Studio here, they don't know that this costs 300-400 rand an hour, whatever it,
Whatever the
2K,
rates,
whatever the rates is.
Yeah.
So they think they can come here and chill.
It's not 2K. Don't get
Yeah,
it's not 2K.
Okay.
An hour.
Sorry, my bad. My bad. But yeah, like they're gonna come here and practice and then have 15 minutes left
To
record,
actually record the song.
And then when it's like, you know, when you're spending 15 minutes on one ad-lib, now you're in.
One
You know
ad-lib.
what I mean? Like,
Wow, when he talks about ad-libs, those are add-on things that, you know, the Migos does.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, and they don't get it because now they're sitting there and they're thinking like, I mean, like, yo, the time is up now.
bro.
Like, we got to bounce. And I've had it like some artists come in and they're like, no, we're going to write when we're in studio. Can you send me? And normally I say, here's the beat. And then they get it and they're like, yo, man, I haven't even written to this beat yet. And it's like,
why are you here?
Like, what? Then what are we doing this
Yeah,
for?
why are we here?
You know, like, why? You know, it's not like you can get like a reason that comes in and says, where's the beat? You know, and he says, okay, send me the beat. And then he gets there and he says, okay, now I got something, but I just want to hear it more and just feel the energy in the room, you know? And, you know, sometimes when you set, like, it's a whole thing. Like, when you ever, if your friend is an artist, go with them to a studio one day and see how much time wasting happens. In the studio, and it's first we gotta smoke one up, we gotta drink a little bit, we gotta talk a little bit, you know how's your baby, how's this baby, how's that baby, and I'm talking about Hans, I'm not talking real babies, I'm just saying how's your hand doing, how's my hand doing, and I get it, like, you know, we're trying to, I think it's that thing of getting people to first get, you know, to neutralize the energy.
environment.
And then it's like, okay, let's record now. They're like, no, I'm not ready yet. And it's like, well, how ready you gotta be? Because you gotta make it sound a certain way first. Because That's what you're saying. The engineers don't have time.
They don't have time for that.
You know, and it's like, because if they just done practicing and saying, no, I got it down now, can we hit record? And it's like, yeah, we only got 15 minutes left. And then they go, well, can we not extend? It's like, well, if you got another $400,
That's the thing.
You know?
And it's like, we're not the homie no more. It's
Yeah.
it's a business. At the
Now it
end of the
becomes
day.
like a fight
you
now.
know what I mean?
Now the artists look at you a bit funny, like,
Yeah.
like why you gonna be like that?
But if we're keeping it 100, bro, this is a business. Like
Yeah.
you have overheads, you have
Yeah.
electricity that
Yeah.
you need to pay, you have this and that. Like, it doesn't work like that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You might be booked. There might be someone else coming in.
Yeah.
So
Now you just don't do mix and mastering. You also got a company with Indigo Stella.
I work with Indigo.
Yeah, you work with Indigo
Yeah,
Stella,
Yeah.
right? And I mean, like, you know, have you produced a lot for her?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, how did you guys meet? Because I mean, she just poof came out, and it's like, yo, Indigo Stella's here.
Crazy, right? I met Stella through a guy that was kind of managing me at the time. I wouldn't say a manager, but we were just working together.
Sure.
So I had this like Afrobeat thing, and I was like,
Right.
I don't know an Afrobeat person to send it to. He's like, I got an artist.
Yeah.
He sent it to her. She sent it back. I was like, yo, this girl's crazy.
Sure,
so
sure,
then I
sure.
was like, yo, okay,
Yeah,
what's your
yeah,
number?
yeah.
Whatever,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
talk. Let's actually work on
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
So yeah, it was actually via the internet.
And bro, that's crazy because she's blown up. She got mad. She's got like one of the biggest featured artists in South Africa. You know, there's a couple actually. She got Nadia Nakai.
Yeah.
She got Nasty C.
Got Nasty C. She got Blackie.
She got Blackie.
She got a lot, bro.
She got some.
Yeah,
She
and
got
that's just
fire.
the features, but on her own, she more fire.
Yeah, she's really dope. Smoke, I love Smoke. Smoke was dope.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like
Please
Smoke.
no smoke.
Yeah, Pete No Smoke.
Yeah.
And it actually made to Blood and Water.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
made
was
it
actually
to-
on Blood and Water.
It was
yeah.
on Blood and Water as well. So shout out to that. Yo, let's give us some hand claps out there, man. Damn. You know, come on, man. Yo, Indigo Stella doing some, some dope things. And the reason why I brought her up is like you were there in the beginning of Inception. Of like when everything started going crazy. What advice would you give to people that are trying to blow up? Because I think, there's certain gems we need to know. Like, how does one really make it out there? I mean, you're just the sound guy. You're just the sound and engineering guy.
Nah, bro, I'm all that.
I know you're all
I'm
that.
all that, bro. Like, that's
all
just
that.
what I like, but I'm all that. Trust
You're
me.
all that,
yeah,
right?
I'm
I mean,
watching.
what's the best way for an artist to get the music out there, blow up? What marketing they got to do? What do they got to do, man? What is really the steps? I mean, you're there. You're watching it all unfold.
You know what I think? Nah? I think people get caught up on like the chat right now is like hip hop is dead, and it's like.
That's
Don't get
I wish
caught
I had
up
my
with-
buzzer right
Do you
now
know
to
what I
buzz
mean?
that
Like,
thing out,
this,
man.
No, but this is a chat right now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
This is something that's like spreading amongst people. Hip hop is dead.
Yeah.
I'm piano's up. Cool, bro. Don't get caught up in none of this. Do what you have to do.
I'm gonna
you
give
know
you
what I mean?
claps for that.
And like,
Damn, man. Come on, man.
If
Yeah.
you're a hip hop artist, find your sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't go for what.
What's
whoever's
trending
doing,
right
you know
now.
What I mean?
Yeah.
Find your sound, because when you find your sound, then you have something to push.
100%.
But if you're pushing whatever, if you're on like Blackie's wave,
Yeah.
as soon as Blackie's wave is going, sideways or whatever, you're with him now. You're going
Yeah,
sideways.
you're going
too.
with him.
You
You're
know what
both
I
going
mean?
sideways until it goes up
You know
again.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to find your own thing, and if you build it, you don't need like 1 million fans, bro.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
You can get 1 million fans. You can work towards 1 million
Right.
fans, but you don't need 1 million fans, bro.
Straight
like,
up, man.
like
Facts out there.
1,000 people can keep your ship going.
Yo, man,
You know
he's
what I mean?
dropping some really
Like,
good gems out here. Yeah,
for real.
So I think most people need to find out that it's just the momentum. And you mentioned something else like the sound. When people get caught up in this game, they think they need to sound like someone,
That's popping right now.
100%.
To pop also.
Yeah.
And that's not the case.
and that's what people are doing. Because let's shout out Costa, man. He
Yeah.
created his own thing.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah.
He's done it.
Yeah.
The whole Teach gang, they done. That's their thing. But now everybody feels they need to go that way.
Yeah.
They need to go
With
that.
the Trapiano vibe.
Yeah, the trap piano
Yeah,
vibe,
yeah.
that's the new name. It's called trap piano,
Yeah.
Shout out to Shampuru Makenzo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what they call it. They call it trap piano.
Yeah.
And it's like, people think they need to go that way. And it's like, yo, man, I don't think so, because they actually dropped the song. Shout out to Phantom Steez. They dropped the
remix, right?
the remix.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Yo.
How crazy is Java on that thing, man?
Yo.
It was unexpected for me. Like,
But the
shock
way
factor.
they composed it was the right way to show that, yo, it is still hip hop.
Yeah.
The elements they added was not like, when you put a threshold on the sounds.
Yeah.
It wasn't fully piano.
No.
It was
No.
way more. They know how to.
They know how to keep that balance.
They got it. They really got
And
it.
only they can do that.
this is the thing.
If you write that, you won't find that balance.
No.
It's not you.
Yeah, it's not you.
You
So
know what I mean?
thing is, you trying to ride this thing, and people always like, "Yo, Switch, you gonna do piano?" And I'm like, "No, but it's not my vibe."
Yeah.
It's like, "Yeah, but don't you want to mix the two and make it sound the same?" I'm like, "No, but that's not my vibe. That's Costa Teacher's vibe." You know what I mean? What am I gonna add to the game that's gonna sound different? That's gonna sound like, "Oh yeah, we know this."
Yeah.
Or
This
"Damn."
is what Switch sound.
Or yeah, this is
Yeah.
Switch's sound. Like
Yeah.
we missed this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like, damn, this is actually, this is what we need right now. Because we can go about on this topic. That topic is hip hop is dead is old. It's just as old as it being dead. You know what I mean?
Hip hop has always been dead, bro. This has been the chat since day one.
Yo,
Hip-hop is
since
dying. Hip-hop
since
is up.
Nas
Hip-hop-
even said it.
You know what I mean?
Nas
That's
said
been
it.
the chat, bro.
Yeah,
So
Nas
it's
said it.
like,
Hip hop is dead. So guys, it's nothing new.
Yeah.
Please relax. And we're not diverting from what you're here for. I think it's just that you're coming from the listening perspective and to see everything from behind the scenes and see how it then projects and becomes what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I use Indigo Stella because you work with her. I use that as an example because I mean, that feature with Nasty was huge. You know what I mean? It really popped off. I mean, Issue was already popping. She even had her own event. You guys did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come
Shout
on
out,
now.
Out here in Newtown. Yeah.
Yeah, at Fox, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go into some of your beats since you're a beat maker too. We had Major C. We've had a lot of beat makers on just artists rapping on the beats and stuff, and they try and flex their skill and
Doing beat reviews and stuff.
yeah, we're gonna go through. Maybe we can. I don't know if you can show what a skeleton of a beat is and what it then sounds like at the end. I don't know if you got a little bit of that. You can show people like, yo, this is how you put a kick together. This is how you put a snare. I know you got the programs
No,
there.
but let me show you demos.
All right, he's gonna show us
Let
some
me
demos.
show you some demos. Let me show you what a song looks like before it's.
Oh my
it's
gosh, we're gonna
you know?
get a whole
Yeah.
final frontier. Make sure you like, subscribe,
whole
and make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Give us some donations. This is Put Me On Switch, the podcast right here on my channel at DJ Switch. I said, make sure give us some likes on Instagram at Put Me On Switch. We're hanging out with my homie Xpolsive DJ.
Yes, sir.
Right, so let's get into it, man. Homie's out here doing his thing. And I mean, like you and I mean, we were speaking. We spoke when we spoke on the Instagram too. We spoke on Instagram, and we was going through some beats because I was looking for some beats. I'm always looking for beats, man. And hope you'll send us a pack for the show itself.
Why not?
For the
I'm in.
homies to rap on.
I'm
They
in.
must rap on here. And if you guys want to purchase some beats, you just gotta contact him. If you like what you hear, then that's what it is. And I mean, what makes a good producer?
What makes a good producer? That's a very tricky question, but in my opinion, I say someone who's trying to take the artist to the next level.
I feel you.
Instead of trying to impose on the artist. You know what I mean?
Okay.
A lot of producers are telling artists to change this or do it like this or do it like that.
Right.
But it's like if you work with what that artist is doing and try to just
You
take
fit
it
into what
somewhere,
they
you know what I mean?
and then
Yeah.
just boost them a little bit.
Boost them
I
a little
feel
bit
you.
and also like be the listener sometimes, because to be a good producer you have to like balance between being a listener and being the guy that's making.
I feel you.
Do you know
I
what
feel
I
you.
mean?
I feel
you
you.
have to step
I feel
back
you.
and listen to it as a
Yeah,
listener, not
yeah.
as the guy making
Right.
it, not as the guy that has the layers of music in front of him.
I mean, most people want to be the guy that's like, yeah, I composed that, I made that.
I made that, yeah.
I made that.
But
You
if
know
you
what I
make
mean?
a great song, you won't even need to say that.
You just keep quiet. You just keep
quiet,
going.
like
'cause
you shock yourself, bro.
they're gonna come look for you, isn't
Yeah.
it? All right, let's get into the music.
Alright.
We're gonna go to. I think we'll go through about 3 beats. You're gonna give us like I don't know. You're just gonna you're gonna mesmerize us, right? So come on. I told you, gotta be ready. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm ready, bro.
All right, let's get it. This is our first beat out here.
This ain't even a beat. This is a demo, actually. Let
Okay.
me give you this. I won't tell you who's on it. If you can figure it out,
All right. Exclusive DJ, baby. Hey, to me it sounds like Teco though. Sounds like Teco. So you produced this, huh? Hey, love the guitars out there.
Live elements.
Live.
Live elements.
Damn.
You ride the wave, I start the wave. I move with energy, I'm safe.
Hey,
We're making moves at higher stakes. I'm too grounded, I won't budge.
I was waiting for at least a drop there.
It's a very tricky drop, this one.
Should have dropped there though.
It's is an album cut, you know. So,
Aish.
We gon' take the long way, there's no rush.
Okay.
Moving the ways, there's no
Allegra
rush.
dope boy in the building.
it ain't Maglera, actually.
Maglera, said Maglera.
Maglera, there's SP.
Oh, SP Kid. Oh, by the way, we got a song together. Shit. We got a song together.
We got a song together. Yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
Okay, SP Kid. Hey.
Fork to glass, she say I talk with class. It was 20 honeys.
And not Techo.
Feeling like Oprah. Plus I talk to
Wow.
cash, she smelling the money.
What's the song called?
It's nameless right now.
Nameless right now. That's some
That's
exclusive
what
ish
I'm
right
saying,
there.
It's demos, bro. It might not
Okay.
even sound like this when it's out.
All right, okay. Wow, okay, so there you're getting a bit of taste out here. Yo, see what you doing, man? You on the phone? What's wrong with you, man? Come on, man. We on a live show out here, man. Oh my gosh.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh my gosh. The director's out just speaking to his hand saying it's either me or him. Oh, damn.
Why you gotta put us in that shit?
All right, so that was the first song. The next song we got, okay, it's
Another demo.
Another demo.
This is super rapidy rap demo.
my, you know my vibes, you know, DJ Switch vibes.
You know?
All right. But you will see the names though. It's actually quite funny. This one's called Fish Out the Pond.
Fish out the pond.
All right.
Acting like fish out the pond. Yeah.
Still SP Kid, right?
Still SP.
All right. You can hear the array of sounds though, so different.
Yeah, sticky situations got you acting like fish out
Aish.
the pond.
By the way, shout out to SP Kid from the Vol representing
Yes, sir.
the Vol.
SP from the V.
Hey,
Y'all niggas start tricky, yeah. acting like
representing
fish out the
016.
pond.
Hey, you know the code.
I know the code, son.
It's the lesson.
Aish.
Yeah, y'all niggas act disciplined in the same water that I'm fishing.
I told you I was
Know
gonna
I'm
play a
dripped down like
rapidy
a
rap
Christian.
one. This ain't even the one.
Yeah, there's not even rapidy rap.
Way too many lists that your homeboys missing it.
Hey.
Yeah, nah. That's
All right.
Let me show you this one, bro. This.
All right, so those are all work in progress kind of beats that you're busy with,
yeah,
right?
These are work in progress. But this
Okay.
one I'm about to show is not really. It's not work in progress, you know.
It's just done things.
This is a done thing, bro.
Hey man, even the artist he's got on here is also crazy. She goes by the name of Hannah from Cape Town, representing the Zimbos from Zimbabwe. Hannah is actually a beast. Yo, she's crazy.
That's crazy because I really didn't know Hannah.
She's
I
a
thought she was
beast.
from Cape Town, bro.
Yeah, she's a beast, and she actually got a chain from Nasty C. I know that he was giving them chains out.
For real.
Yeah, she got a chain from
What
from
was
Nasty
he
C.
giving chains out for?
You know the Ivy Son. You know Nasty got these things, man.
So she's
Nasty's-
signed- she's-
no, she's not signed. She's got a.
Yo.
Just don't break
Hey,
the
man,
Mac.
at the Mac, bro.
Hey, the Mac.
Hey, that's the whole studio right here. Yo,
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so Hannah's I also got Hannah online, and yo, she's so good.
Yeah,
she's
crazy.
fire.
She's so talented, bro.
What do you think about the I would say the female artists that's coming out? Because there's a lot, man. There's a lot.
You know, there's always been this thing of like female artists, male artists, whatever. Like, if you're dope, bro.
Ah,
If you're
shout
dope,
out
you're
to you.
dope.
Let's give
And
you
I
some-
feel like they're getting
Yeah.
they're getting confident now. I feel like it's because of that chat, bro, that a lot of women So they're comfortable now.
Yeah.
It's just that we're seeing more.
I think we're seeing a lot of female
Yeah.
artists coming out, and and I think it's just like they really get to dominate the space.
Yeah.
I mean, on our show, we're trying to have at least, like a 50-50 balance. And it's like, sometimes some show up, sometimes some don't. And it's just like, that's just the name of the game. I treat you the same.
Yeah.
Like every other artist that walks in on this set.
Yo, don't you think like a lot of like hands that come to studio are like way harder working than a lot of niggas?
Yo, they come
like
there
they got
to
something
do.
to prove, bro.
They
They're coming in to
Say,
get
yo,
yeah.
I gotta step in right now, man. I really gotta do this, man.
Don't waste time, bro.
Yeah. I think it's just also, most of the time the room is filled with gents, and it's like you invite them over unless they've been in the game long enough to know what the vibe is.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you sit in the studio with Gigi or with Rouge, yo, they're gonna show you.
Yeah.
They
But
gonna
come
show
on,
you.
They vets at this point.
Yeah, they vet.
Yeah.
They
Especially
vet.
Gigi, bro. Gigi been
Yo,
at this since
when I started working with Rouge, we did a song called "Better Than This." This is before the blow up. That's me. I like to, I start from
before Bongo Zaga and that one.
I like to start on the ground up, son. Yo, Sia. Sorry, not Sia. Bali. Again, this homie. Yo, I'm gonna speak to your boss, son. I'm gonna speak to them. Damn, this guy. In last week's episode, he came up the stairs shouting, and I was coming out of the studio shouting again.
Y'all need to check out the studio after this, bro.
Yo, man, I'm just saying. You don't give me a thumbs up. Like, you're like getting 10 points or something. Damn, that guy's always interrupting my show. Maybe we should put him on the show and then let's see what he does. Top boy kind of nigga.
Top boy.
Yeah, top boy, big man. Yes, he's actually one of the, he's the sound guy out here at Am Studios. Very, very dope dude. He helps us set up the set as well. So shout out to Mbali, man.
Amazing.
Great guy. Yo, go and check out the website. Book some studio time and can meet all these amazing people out here. All right, we're going to get into this. This is like a done one.
This is a done one.
This is
done
one.
My next single, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Who? Can we talk about it?
Yeah, of course, bro.
Who's
So,
on it?
SPK and Hannah.
Right, but we also got a song together.
Exactly, and
Is
it's on that project.
Is it on SP Kids project?
No. So me and SP got a joint album together.
Okay, so this is exclusive DJ and SP Kid.
Yeah.
Oh, dope. You see, I told you, man. I start shit.
Yeah.
I start shit, man. You see what you see what they doing? You see what they doing?
So we're giving you the exclusive.
Yo, you gotta hear the song we got though.
Yeah, that one's crazy. That's actually the rap one, bro.
That's the one. We could give them. That's the that's the one you gotta play though. You know what I mean? I want to hear how it sounds. I'm excited.
All right, let me show you this one.
All right. So this has got Hannah and SP Kid on it. All right.
I recorded this in Cape Town, bro.
Oh, shit. All right. Yeah.
Camps Bay.
Yo, I saw you were there out with Maglera.
I was McLaren and Pretty, and then we had a camp there.
Yeah, I saw that. This was last year, right?
Last year.
Yeah, during summertime, huh? Yeah, it looked
was
dope, man.
Crazy, bro.
It looked dope.
Outdoor studio, bro.
Does that really help?
That's
Though?
that
I mean,
Kanye shit.
if you go watch Jesus, Genius, go watch Genius, and or any
Kanye clip.
not even Kanye clip. Go even watch Travis Scott. Look, Mama, I Can Fly. You see these artists, they go book out these mansions by the ocean, and this gives them some sort of zen and some spiritual feeling that we got this going.
I never understood it till I was in it, dog.
Oh, for real?
No cap.
So you
like,
think it does give you some of
my
that?
G, the shit was open, right? The ocean is right there. You can hear the waves. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like you can hear the waves in this song.
Really?
I didn't even want to re-record it. I was like, bro, we recorded this outside.
Whoa.
It's crazy. All
right, here
Let me
we
just
go.
play it.
Exclusive right about now.
Exclusive.
I think I'm gonna try it.
Oh, shit, away. Yo, let's give it some claps right about now. Woo. That's sounding lit.
Sorry? Yeah. Fresh on the land off a boat.
Oh my
Dripping, I'm
gosh.
wet like the sand off a
Yo.
coast. Breaking the bread with the gang, yeah, I toast.
Damn.
Yeah, gang did the most. Sweet little
All right,
man
let's stop.
from
Let's
the
stop.
roast.
Let's stop.
Just
Let's
landed
stop. Let's stop that right
CPTV
there.
and
Pause that right there. All right, the one thing I like about, damn, Josh, you gotta hear this, man. There's another sound engineer
Yeah, I
out here.
gotta play this in the studio, bro.
Yo, he's gonna hear it. Yo, so SPK, the one thing I've always loved about like getting artists on the song is their voice has got to be so appealing, and it's got to be in striking distance that you want to listen. And most artists don't get this because like a lot of everyone's on the autotune buzz, and they got this whole high pitched melodic kind of. I don't know what kind of style it is.
Yeah, but I know what you're talking about.
You know,
bro.
and
that
it's-
Don Toliver thing going on.
That's the one,
Yeah.
So it's that whole Don vibe, and and it's like, yo, how do we distinguish who you really are unless we see your name on the music video or someone says, no, this is Mang.
This is that, yeah.
And it's like. It's got to almost be like, yo, when you hear Nasty, when you're hearing Gigi, when you're hearing AKA, when you're hearing Caspi, when you're hearing these artists, by name, you're like, no, bro, I know that voice.
Yeah. That's why you're a producer, bro, because for
Yeah.
real, like sometimes a distinct voice is the most
It's
important.
key,
thing.
right?
You know what I like you can get a writer for someone, bro.
Yeah. But if the voice sounds dope.
If the voice in there, it might not catch you.
Yeah,
The
but I
voice
mean-
has to sound dope.
But if the voice sounds dope, you can get away with the whole song.
With the anything, bro.
You can get
Literally.
it. I mean, listen to Drake. You know Drake from the get-go. Even from his early Young Money days, you heard Drake. You heard
And you
Nicki.
know what that
You
sound
heard Wayne.
Look at Pop Smoke, bro.
Yo.
What would Pop Smoke would have been like
Without his
without
voice.
that voice? You know what I mean?
Yo.
Bro, and I'm a Dr. Dre fanatic, right? Like, so I listen to all the artists Dr. Dre works with, bro.
Yeah.
Every one of them has a super distinct voice. Snoop sounds
Kenny.
like Snoop.
Kenny.
You know what I mean? Kendrick
Does it-
sounds like... You can't mistake it.
Yo.
Snoop's voice is Snoop's voice, bro. Even if it's on a cartoon, you will know that's...
This is what
You
I'm
know what I
saying.
mean?
Like,
Kendrick,
even if it
you know
hits,
that's Kendrick.
if it hits a cartoon, then you must know, like, yo. And you know
That's
where I
that
picked
guy.
this? You know where I picked this up from the beginning was when I was listening to Red and Myth.
Yeah.
Like Method Man and Redman, if it's before your time, they're from the Wu-Tang Clan, right? Method Man was so like, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then still is ODB. You know, I mean, we're talking about
You
a
can't
clan.
mistake ODP.
We're talking about a clan, and you
Yeah.
need to know who's who when they come in, start rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Black Liz. Black Liz also got that voice.
Yeah, Black Liz. Who else has that kind
Black
of
Liz got a
out here?
voice.
Out here. I say NV too.
Envy's got a voice.
too.
You know, Touchline's got a voice.
That's like crazy.
You know, Touchline's got a voice, and that's the thing that separates everyone from the other. Is the voice, and that just makes so much more. Okay, but then we're gonna get back into music.
And
Yo,
it makes you want to hear it. Like,
Yeah,
just
it
to add
makes
to that,
you-
it makes you want to
yeah.
like see what this guy's talking about.
Yeah, 100%.
You know? Yeah.
Yo, let's
So
rewind
get-
this track
let's-
from the
let-
beginning.
let's
Or
reload
this is
it.
talking. Yeah.
let's-
All right, let's get it, man. This is an exclusive. What's the name to this joint? You can't say just yet.
Come
Right? All right, but yo. Woo.
It's a bit close. Start that now. The next
Okay, go. Yeah. Fresh on the land off a boat.
Come
Dripping,
on.
I'm wet like the sand off the coast. Breaking the bread with the gang, yeah, I toast.
Hey,
Gang did the most. Slick little man from the boats. Just landed CPT, me and explosive. This shit expensive, you tug on my toe. Don't just the sauce, but I ran up the scope. Just wanted raps, but I ran into more.
Man.
Ran up the back, turned my swag
So
into
good.
dope. Both tried to tally, I ran it in low. Back it like calendars go. I'm from a city where same niggas wishing you well, they praying you slip. Niggas only either playing I fail or playing my shit. Turning believers in different season. I don't need a reason, I'm back on the road. I was with T and the V, but no stogie. We smoking on notes, I just happen to roll. See why you packing a can of the smoke. And I'm with Hannah, my man is a broke.
Don't worry, SBD niggas can't cope. And I ain't Zulu, but Hannah be dope. If we pray to the same God, homie,
Hannah,
and these
come on,
fakes
baby.
hard. Come and beat the great bros.
us a
I write
catch-out
stories
tip for
that
her.
break hearts. Shorty smell like me, stay soft. Where I'm from, no one rap like
Hey.
me. Life gon' travel real fast, type C. I don't take all that cap lightly. Tell your friends they should tread lightly.
Yo, listen to
Yo,
a
we
damn
under the
exclusive
vibes,
right about
I'm
now, man. You're listening to a
inside.
brand new
From the
song that's
club, now
coming
we
out.
kicking shit live.
SB Kid, and of course, okay, we gotta stop it right now, right there, man.
Don't want no
Yo,
No chorus, bro. Did you notice that?
yeah.
Bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did you hear that beat, Sia? Shit, yo, where's my beat pack at,
Come
dog?
on, bro. Come on. I sent you a beat package.
Yeah, but
Let's
it's
not even do this on camera.
it's not even sounding like this, though. You see, sometimes us producers stuff, then they're like, nah, let me just send you this, you know.
Nah, you know what it is,
You
bro?
know, like
I'm
these
an
little
in-studio
things.
guy, bro. Like, I really
I
don't
feel
sit and
you.
cook beats.
I
need
feel
the
you.
artist and then, like,
But you
that
know the
beat can
thing
come
is,
out in
right?
5 minutes.
Like we spoke about it, like
Yeah.
sitting with artists and getting them into studio. They like, is the beat made yet? Some producers can't make a beat in like 10 minutes.
I can make it be 5
You know what I
minutes
mean?
with
And-
anything.
And that's the thing. And it's like when you want to get the artist and they're gonna, where's the beats? Like, no, we're gonna make the beat in studio because that's what the producer wants. And they're gonna go, but how long is that gonna take? And it's like, it won't take that long. These guys are good.
That's
and then when
them
you're there,
producers.
you know what I mean? And it's also like now, if I'm working with an up and coming artist, there's no way we're gonna get it done in a day.
Yeah.
You know,
that.
it's-
You
that's
might not
like-
even get a demo.
Yeah, one day we're gonna need like,
You might get the chorus.
and the
a
thing
bit
is,
of the
and what'll happen is when you're in
Yeah.
studio with an artist, a brand new artist, the pressure just overcomes them. And it's like, they just feel like, we can't do this. Like, we're not on this level yet. You know what I mean? And that's why some people go like, yo, Switch, I want to work with you. And it's like, whoa, what you got? Now sometimes I just say like, what you got? What you got that's there?
Let me work with what you have.
Sometimes like, let's just work with what you got because if it's good, then I'm willing
can
to work
polish
with it.
it up, you know?
Yeah, we can start tweaking some of the stuff and
yeah.
we can make it sound better. We can get another feature. We can do that.
Yeah, give
you know,
it that touch.
Yeah, so it doesn't
Yeah.
just, we don't take too long, but we bring it back and it stays there, you know. So, yo, man, you're giving us some good insight. And of course, we're looking forward. What's it called?
With what?
The EP or the album?
We ain't got a name yet, bro.
No names.
We ain't got a
Everything
name.
we're
We're
hearing is
doing
fresh.
this with no pressure. Eh? Like,
All right,
we're
all right.
not doing
What's the
this with a
release date? What's the
deadline.
release
That's what
date?
I'm saying. We're doing this with no
Okay.
pressure. We're not doing this with a deadline. We don't have a
Okay.
label, none of that.
Damn. Yo, but
We'll
that
we'll
sound,
release
yo,
when we
that
release.
joint right there. Give them that snippet of our joint. Come on, you gotta have it here.
Do I?
Yeah, you gotta have it here.
The one with the DJ switch cuts.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yo, man, we got a song on this as well. So I'm on this album too. That's what I'm excited about because I mean, damn. Look, did you just hear that ish? You know what I mean? We're gonna wrap it up with this, and it's been a pleasure having you here. and just giving us some more insight on what certain things need to happen behind the scenes as opposed to be in front of the scenes. And I mean, what would you suggest in terms of people getting into mixing? What kind of programs would you suggest? I got Ableton.
Yeah.
I know Ableton.
So you sent me an Ableton session.
I know. Yeah, I did.
I was like,
That's
whoa,
right. You were like, yo, shout
That's
out. So you were like, yo, shout out, son. Y'all came through with this one.
So with the software thing, bro, it's mixing and mastering, bro. It's really not about the software, bro. It's about practice. I keep saying that.
Yeah.
You have to like really practice. You have to know what these frequencies sound like. You can't tell someone like, yo, just turn the treble up. Like, what's the treble, bro?
This is what I was asking you earlier.
That's
on
DJ talk now.
Yeah,
You know, that's not
what I was
mixing
asking you
and
earlier on. Like, how do you make, like, what is mixing and mastering? It's like going through every single instrument.
Yeah.
And
Sometimes
literally,
you might not need to. You know what I mean? Sometimes some producers are that good that they just give you that record to literally just polish.
Sure.
And sometimes I have to go in and make sure the 808 is not clashing with the kick. And the voice has a space to sit and all that. Like, it's different every time, right? But it's just about getting it clean. And one thing also is just about making sure that song sounds the same on every system. So if I play it on laptop and a big system, it shouldn't be a difference.
Rose, thank you so much. You gave us some in depth, but we're gonna rock out with this joint.
We're gonna wrap up.
We're gonna wrap it up. Make sure you follow my home Xpolsive DJ on all social platforms, right? Don't worry, we're gonna put the name and everything. It's Xpolsive with the X. You know what I mean? But yo, this is a brand new exclusive. We're not gonna play the whole thing. No. I'm on this thing right here, and this thing is gonna be a big man things. And then it's your boy DJ Switch in the place to be, the mixtape king. That's right. Yeah. You hear that sound?
Let's
exclusive, baby. Go. Hey, explosive, exclusive. With of course, hey, that's me right there.
Look, I've been trapping on the cell like it's
that's what he wanted though. He wanted this though. He wanted this for it to start off with.
It's the switch up, baby.
All right, we're gonna be out. It's your boy DJ Switch, my man. Explosive in the building. We out.
Peace. But I keep him on the payroll.
Is that a cut, bro?
So she do what I say so.
Okay.
And I make her rep the team.